If you don't know who Roy Jones Jr. is, well, just listen to Michael Buffer.
Only 4 defeats. 38 of his victories are by KO. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the man who ruled boxing for more than a decade as pound for pound the best in the world, the 8-time champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
In the 3 years after winning silver at the '88 Olympics, Jones won 21 pro fights, 20 by knockout, and earned himself his first shot at a world title against no less than the future Hall of Famer Bernard Hopkins. Jr. beat B-Hop by unanimous decision after scoring 114 to 112 on all 3 scorecards, landing 53 more punches. A year later, he challenged the then undefeated 46-0 super middleweight genius James Toney. For the first time in his career, he was the underdog, but he outlanded Toney by more than 100 punches and scored the only knockdown after literally dancing and pretending to be a chicken. The next 8 years saw him unify light heavyweight titles, take the pound-for-pound crown, and then skip cruiserweight altogether to find a real challenge, the heavyweight champ John Ruiz, who had just beaten Evander Holyfield for the title. It took 12 rounds, but Jones won the bout to become the first former middleweight champ to win a heavyweight world title in over 100 years. It's no exaggeration to call him one of, if not the most, naturally gifted boxers in history. He was always full of confidence, and he was always looking to prove himself.
Trust what I tell you now. I'm looking at, I'm telling you, I'm going high on that pound-for-pound list this year. I might get all the way back to the top. Just what?
Boxing commentator Max Kellerman claimed that this guy may challenge Sugar Ray Robinson for the #1 pound-for-pound spot of all time. Boxing historian and Ring magazine editor Herb Goldman said, "Mr. Jones is the most skillful, the most overpowering man pound for pound in the history of boxing." And the cruiserweight champ Tony Bellew described him as the greatest boxer I've ever seen. In his prime, was the closest thing I've ever seen to perfection in a boxing ring. He might not be everyone's #1, but for a decade, there was simply no one better than Roy Jones Jr.